So starting here with the first theorem that we saw, it wants the measure of arc AB. So I just trace that so I know what I'm solving for. It shows that this angle is 65 degrees and this arc is going to be double that. So we just do 65 times 2 and that comes out to 130 degrees. So this arc is 130 degrees. So when you have a tangent line and a chord like this angle, double it to get the arc. Take your AirPod out, Gabriel. Okay, then number 2, it says arc DEF right here. If this is 117 degrees, we just times it by 2 to get this arc. So 117 times 2, 234 degrees, and that's this arc. Okay, then for number 3, it wants the measure of angle 1 right here. Right here, measure of angle 1. It shows that this arc right here is 260, so we can divide that by 2 to get that angle. So 260 degrees divided by 2 would be 130 degrees. So this angle is 130 degrees. Okay, number 4, they want the measure of angle 3 right here. They show that this arc is 140, so we're going to have to take a couple steps to get this angle. What we can do from this arc, we can divide it by 2 to get this angle. So 140 divided by 2 is 70 degrees. So this would be 70 degrees. And then this angle is supplementary to this because they form a straight line, they're a linear pair. So to find the measure of angle 3, we can do 180 minus 70 to get 110 degrees. 110 degrees like that. Oh, that's supposed to say 110, but it 110 degrees is that angle. Another way you could do this problem is all the way around the circle would be 360 degrees. So you could do 360 minus 140 and it would come out to, what did I put? 360 minus 140 is 220 degrees. And 220 degrees would be this arc. And then you can divide that by 2 to get the 110. Either way works. Okay, next concept. For 5 and 6, we're going to find this angle. We have 2 intersecting chords. The chords don't go through the center. What we have to do to find this angle is we have to find the average of these 2 arcs. These 2 arcs, the average of that will equal X. I'm in the middle of a lesson, Delana. It's going to have to wait. I can do it.
Do next period for that.
Okay, well, maybe in between classes or after I'm done with the lesson.
Alright.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so here we have these 2 arcs. We need to find the average. So 85 plus 145. And then divide by 2 to find the average. 85 plus 145 is 230. Divide by 2, you get 115 degrees. So this right here, 115 degrees, like that, and that's the answer. For number 6, they take it up a notch. We're not ready for all that yet. Cross this expression out and just put 100 degrees. Okay, so we are going to find the average of these 2 arcs to find this angle, and then that'll be supplementary to this one. So the average of 30 and 100, just add 30 plus 100, divide by 2. 130 divided by 2 is 65 degrees. And so that's this angle here. Let me use a pen so I can get it more precise. That's this right here, 65 degrees. And then these 2 angles are supplementary because they form a straight line. So to find x, I have to do 180 minus 65. And that gives me 115 degrees. Okay, then we're gonna do 7, 10, and 11. We're gonna do 7, 10, and 11. The other ones, if you want to just like cross them out so you have more room, if you need more room to solve, you can. We might do this. Okay. Okay, so for 7, 10, and 11, we're going to use the equation from the beginning. Let me write it down. So it's going to be big arc minus small arc divided by 2 equals measure of the angle. So big arc would be right here. Small arc would be right here. And then the angle right here. Okay, so to set this up, we're trying to find the small arc, so that's going to be our x. So big arc is 114 minus the small arc, which we don't know, x, over 2 equals measure of the angle, which in this case is 24 degrees. Okay, and then to solve this equation, we're trying to get x by itself. Multiply this by 2 and multiply this by 2. These two cancel out. We get 114 minus x equals 48. And we're just going to continue solving this. 114. 114 minus 48. 6. And x equals 66. So we got 66. That is the small arc, 66 degrees. Okay, then sliding over to number 10 here, we're going to practice that same process. This one is a little bit different because they don't give you the big arc, but the x is part of the angle. So the big arc right here, notice how the entire circle is in this angle. So we can actually find the big arc by just doing 360 degrees minus 125. And that equals 235. So big arc is 235. And then we can set it up in our equation. So 235 minus 125, big arc minus small arc, divide by 2 equals 6x minus 11. Okay, so then here, I'm going to solve this right here. I'm going to do 235 minus 125 equals, I get 110, divide by 2 is 55. Then add 11 to both sides, 66 equals 6x. And x equals 11. Okay, and then over here, number 11, it's kind of a multi-step problem. It's still big arc minus small arc divided by 2 equals x. They give you an inscribed angle all the way across, 73 degrees. To find this arc right here, we can take this and times it by 2. So 73 times 2 is 146. So that would be 146 degrees right here for the small arc. This big arc over here, to find that, we can do 360 minus 146, and that's 214. Okay, so then we can do big arc 214 minus small arc 146 divided by 2 equals x degrees. So 214 minus 146 divided by 2. Okay, so this equals 68 divided by 2. 34 equals x. So 34 degrees is this angle. Okay, so we are going to stop here. So remember, there are 3 styles of problems. There's examples for each on here. So your to-do list is homework 10-5 on Schoology. And then after that, work on your weekly ALEKS. And please ask questions as you have them. If you need help setting up any of the problems, let me know. Yeah, so grab a laptop and get started. Let me know if you need help. Yes. I'd have to look. I don't think I do, but I'll look. My kid usually swipe them because they use them a lot for school. Yeah.